Hey, good morning, everybody. We are back to the vlog stuff. Ended up not going to Greater Works yesterday because there was way too many people there. I still practice social distancing. I ain't trying to get around a lot of people, but we are heading down there today. Just dropped the little one off, and I'm wondering if I'm gonna be allowed to finish up everything at Greater Works. But what we got is we got the network stuff that should be straightforward, besides having to, you know, get up in the attic again and move the router. I mean, not the router, the access point, mount that in the ceiling. But everything else for the network will be straightforward. I may need to go and get some additional F connectors. I thought I had some, but just to be safe, I'm gonna go and buy some from Lowe's before I head down to Petersburg. And what else? Yeah, we're gonna move the TV, hang another TV, and hook up a whole bunch of wires and stuff like that. So that's what we got going on. And there's a lot of people parked in the church parking lot for some odd reason, and it's 7:15 in the morning. Oh well, let's get today started. All right, we are here, just waiting for the folks to get here, and sitting here looking at the work I need to do. I think Pastor Alicia's husband is going to help me to pull down the TV and put up the new TV, so we need to do that first. But going through the process of everything else that needs to be done, from the most taxing stuff to get done and do everything else. So that main TV in the sanctuary, pull that down and put the new one up. That's going to be where I know I need assistance with that, just because of the size and the how high up that TV needs to go. After that, everything else for the most part, well, actually we got to pull that down and then move the TV that's in the back, pull that down, and then put another TV right there. Then all the other ones are within the range that I can lift up and put up myself. So the TV part should be simple with help. Then everything else outside of finding the coax here that I need to extend, find out which end of the cable goes to the free receptacle, and I forgot my labeler. It's right in my drawer. But we need to find out which one is which. I'm just gonna have to take the TVs around. Well, no, I already got all the cables. I only have 2 cables left, and that's the one in their offices. That's only 2 left that I just need to find back their source. And then the other cable that's left is not terminated in the attic. That's the one that I'm gonna crimp, connect to the line coming from the street from Comcast, track that back in the booth, and put the router there. So, and then I'm probably gonna save the networking, the full networking stuff, later to the end of the day, because I can do all that there in the desk. But let's see what we can do from that. All right, now I didn't set up the camera and stuff like that because we were on a time crunch, but as you can see, we got the new TV up. We got the TV that wasn't there in here, and the other TV that was in the fellowship hall is now out here, that is gonna go here. So at this point, I'm actually, contrary to what I said in the car, I'm actually gonna start setting up the network in the back, and then at least get everything on the Wi-Fi, find the cable, terminate that in the attic, get that done, and then at least have the internet up here. And then everything else should be straightforward. Should be. All right, so having a little issue. This TV back here is flickering. Changed the cable. Cable is still didn't change anything. The box behind it is brand new, so that's not a converter issue. Traced everything, that's not an issue. So most likely it's the termination behind the wall there. It's a constant run all the way in the attic, or it's the connection that's in the wall. It could be one of those. So I'm just gonna try and troubleshoot that. But since I gotta go down there anyway, I'm gonna re-terminate this with a F connector, find the line that is for the internet, move the router back here, and then go from there. Alright, so I think I got the right cable terminated for the network. Worst case scenario, I'm gonna have to pop the jack off of here, because like I said, I connected it over BMC because it's just RG6, that'll work. But then I have an F connector on here for the router. It's still flickering, but I don't know if that's a solid connection or not. That could just be traffic. But what I'm gonna do is get my laptop connected, see what we get, and then work on setting this up. All right, so we put a line tester on here, and we got the right line that's going out for the internet. So that jack is good. I actually had it connected to the wrong one. So let's connect this up and we should get internet here, and then we can start hooking up the Unifi stuff. All right, so this is coming from the pole, but this is where I put the other end of the tester. So we know that this is the line coming from the pole out here. So we might have to restart the router, but we should be getting a connection now, because that's just a straight line, the extra line in the attic that we pulled. All right, solid light right there. So we got internet. See, and like I said, I told y'all in the car, I was gonna be trying to able to knock the stuff out, but I got people talking to me, so I can't do no work. And she didn't think I was gonna put her on the vlog, but I said I'm gonna call you out. So anyway, I'm here getting ready to put this access point up here, and then I'm gonna have to run a cable up into the hole that we got to fish this extra cable, and then connect the one that's in the entrance to the attic. So yeah, I'm gonna have to come over here, but it's not gonna be that far. This is clear. I'm gonna terminate one end, connect it to the access point, run enough cable all the way over there to where it connects, clamp those together. It's already terminated, honestly, from when I had it going to the router that was over there. So I just need to connect it to that coupler, run it over here, and then access is over here, so we should be good. All right, we're at the part I wasn't excited about, but we got some cable ran up. I need to get a coupler just in case. All my stuff to terminate upstairs, find this cable, pull it over here, connect it, then hang the access point. And because we already have it configured, once we plug it in, we should be good to go. And here we are again in the attic, but thankfully my cable is right there, so I got more than enough space. So let me grab this and hurry up and get up out of here. All right, so we got the network all set up here. Access point is working fine. Not sure why it's only connecting at 100 instead of a gig, but we'll handle that later. Let me go ahead and re-terminate the cable up here. I'm gonna try it on this side first, because this is gonna be easier than crawling back up there. But thankfully I left my box of RJ45s fell, so I got to go back up there and grab those. So I'm gonna try and fix the termination on this side first, then if not, then go there. Then I need to hang the TV over here, then I'm done. Yay! All right, so folks, we're not done. I gotta come back tomorrow, unfortunately. They're putting in the counter in the media booth, and then just time got away. I forget these folks. All right, so what ended up happening is, I'm trying to back up here. I need to get some bolts, because the door going into the sanctuary is within 3 inches of the TV is within 3 inches of the door closing. So the concrete blocks, spacers for the bolts got thrown away. So I need to go to Lowe's, get some new spacers, these concrete anchors, and move the whole mount over by a foot to 2 feet out of the way of the door. And that quick. I had them in my pocket. I think I put them in my bag and I left here, so I gotta do that. Whew. All right, so gotta take this to Lowe's, get a concrete anchor for this. I need 2 of these, and then I can move the whole mount over by a foot so the entrance TV won't be in the way of the door. Then I also gotta hang a TV in Pastor Alicia's office, in Pastor's office, and then fix the signal issue that's going on in the TV at the front of the sanctuary. And that's all the work that I was contracted for. So let me get to Lowe's, get something to eat, head home. And I got computer from Solid Rock PC that I just, Solid Rock Baptist Church that I just sent them. They're having an internet issue. They just sent it back to me. Diagnose that, pick up the little one, rinse and repeat. All right, so we're back here. Got some packages for a new computer, as well as the one I was talking to you about that delivered to a church, but they're having an issue with their internet connection. So let's get in here, diagnose this, and then see where we go from here. So we got the computer from New Jersey where they were having some problems. At first I thought it was something was going on because I hooked it up to my network and it worked perfectly fine, but I could not get to the internet. After troubleshooting, sadly, it only took 5 minutes, but again, it was me playing around with it. It looks like the new Verizon router that they may have at church or at home or something like that pushed a proxy setting on the network of Windows that was throwing everything off, because I was able to ping stuff, but anytime I opened a browser, it wouldn't work. So went through the proxy, completely removed the proxy, boom, internet's working. So sadly they had to ship it, and then I got to ship it back, but at least it's working. Just finished a speed test, working perfectly fine, and that's the system right there. So yay, that's good. Yeah, so let me go ahead and pack this up and ship it back to them, and hopefully they should get it before Sunday, so they'll be able to use the new system for church. And I didn't go to Lowe's, so this is good. It just won't take me that long. I can package it back up, ship it out, and then go to Lowe's and get these concrete anchors, which I thought about now that I got here. I could have just widened the holes and used the toggle bolts that I had. So I might not even go to Lowe's. I think I might just use the toggle bolts, but I'm already gonna be over there. So yeah, let's just look for these anchors, these brick concrete anchors, and we'll do that, and then ship the computer back off to Solid Rock Baptist Church in New Jersey. All right, so that's good, because that was something simple. Got label and everything. Gonna take it down to ship out, get the stoppers. Got some new music stands because the microphone stands at church broke during choir rehearsal last week somehow. So I pretty much just ordered some new ones. So those just came in. We got parts for another system here, and I got 3 more systems that are going to be in throughout up until Friday. Also have some processors left that should be here today for those 2 systems. Those need to go out. One is going to California, another one is going to Texas. And then I have, like I said, 4 more that are coming in outside of that. And then also, not media ministry related, but we are back to live streaming sports. We're going to be live streaming a football game this Friday. So we're going to be using the ATEM Mini Pro ISO right now, but I'm going to be ordering another one Once the people sign the contracts and everything like that, we're going to be ordering most likely an A10 Mini Pro, so that way we can still do remote live streaming, because we're going to be doing football, volleyball, wrestling, and some other stuff, all the sports for the rest of the year at a high school. So that's for home and away games. But yeah, things are great. So let me get this out of here. Different vlog than usual. We're gonna be going back to Greater Works to finish up the last couple of things, which again is move the TV over so that the door doesn't get in the way, hang the 2 TVs in Pastor Alicia's and her pastor's office. What else? Oh, I gotta re-terminate the cable that's going on the sanctuary, on the front of the sanctuary, and get my my RJ45s that fell when I was up there in the attic. So we're gonna get that done. Really, that's the only thing I gotta do in the attic, and then everything else is just hanging TVs. So we should be good. So let's ship this out, and that's it. And we will see y'all tomorrow later.